Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the stream today. We will be playing some Ready or Not. It's been a few days since we've streamed Ready or Not. And, I found myself starting to miss it just a little bit, so I thought we'd just touch back on it. I had a lot of fun while I was playing it. And there's nothing going on right now. I've got a couple free hours, so thought, you know what? Think we'll get in a Ready or Not stream. I hope everyone else out there is going well today. Thank you all for stopping in. I appreciate you joining, watching the stream, supporting the channel. And that goes for those that are watching the stream currently, will be watching the stream, or watching this video after it has already streamed, because we post them all to YouTube and they're mostly able to be found on our Twitch page. But with that being said, we'll be starting the festivities very soon. Ladies and gentlemen, just hang out with us for just a moment. So here we are, I believe, Ready or Not. Got to actually capture that. Yes, there we are. Alright, so let's get this going. We're just going to continue where we left off last. And hope for the best here. Ooh, look at that rizzing.
Chief Alvarez, please call 4342.
Okay, so I think...
Chief Alvarez, 4342.
I think, if I remember this correctly, I think my last game was not... it wasn't super productive. I think our team got into trouble. So, this time we're going to try to do things a little bit differently. Try to remain a little bit more tactical, take our time with the mission. We did rush just a little bit last time, and that's not something you really want to do. We got a grade C here, and we tried Twisted Nerve, I believe, and we did not resolve it. So let's actually get the demo on this and try it again. Detectives have been following a new lead to locate a key source of this stuff with storage in Los Suentos, tracing a potential affordable housing development, 213 Park. Okay. Alright. We need a briefing on this.
Gear up, boys. Our detectives just hit the jackpot following a new lead for methamphetamine production in 213 Park and need some door kickers for the job. They booked this tweaking gangbanger for shooting up a 4U station the other day. The fool had a note in his pocket all about this meth lab in 213 Park. He was planning on spending his earnings from the robbery up there.
How do we know it's legit?
Good question.
Whoa, what's up, Porter Game?
As our luck would have it, a uniformed patrol just happened to drive near the house a few days ago and picked up what they presumed was a hit-and-run victim by the side of the road.
Might be able to do that.
It turned out he was a runner for the guys that run the neighborhood. He admitted everything while in the back of the ambulance. He was in a bad way and wanted to clear his conscience. He'd pocketed the cash from this big deal he'd overseen. He was planning on skipping town with this hooker or something like that. They tortured him in the attic of this house and left him for dead. Once the hospital got him stabilized, he sang like a bird. He told us everything he could about this place in exchange for immunity.
What sort of premises are we dealing with?
We're dealing with multiple. There are 2 properties, both empty. One went into foreclosure and somehow got lost in the bank's systems. Nobody's touched it since. The second is a house just to the north. The family was killed during a robbery on their way to the airport. The house was being fumigated, and it sat that way empty ever since. Nobody seems to want the thing, but they're just the top layer. Our boy Reese managed to explain that there's a secret garage built under the property. That's where the heaviest footfall is happening. That's where we need to be. We've got the house under surveillance, but Reese gave us the core opening hours. That's when we move. The orders are to arrest at least 2 suspects at the property for detectives to pursue this investigation. We nail them and get this lab shut down, and it's a big check in the win column. We won't be welcome in this part of town. I'm sure most of you here know how its residents feel about police presence, so this will be a big crackdown. Be advised that we have no information on suspects or civilians other than the possibility many will be under the influence of methamphetamine and be highly erratic and potentially violent on contact. Not to mention gang activity, meaning the presence of firearms on persons within the meth house, so I would advise you proceed with extreme caution. We don't want to cause a riot, and lethal force is only permissible as a defensive measure. Am I clear on that?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I want us to split into 3 teams. First team, I want you to take the first property. Sweep it. Arrest anybody that gets in your way. I want that house cleared and the garage held. Nobody gets in and nobody gets out until we've processed them. This mission is just as much about making a statement to the 213 district as it is about anything else.
All right. Let's get back here potential. Okay, so we need to arrest 2 suspects, rescue all civilians, locate 2 mana crystal labs, and locate the mana crystal storage.
I was asked to do a drop at this house down in 213. I don't remember the address.
Thank you for following Mary Chiefness. That's cool.
Supposed to bring it back to the
appreciate
main
it.
house.
Very, very cool.
That's where they run the logistics side of things. But I needed the cash. I pocketed it and stashed it in this place I found. I was planning on taking Reba and Archie and getting out of town. The fresh start. Get away from the locos and the Johns knocking on our door all day and night. She could be a mama and I don't know. They came looking for me quicker than I thought. When the money didn't come in, Julio sent them to find me. I hid in this apartment.
Hello everyone, welcome
knows
to the
about it.
stream.
All the users hide up there when they need a place to crash.
How's it going? How's it
It was
going?
empty. I guess they maybe cleared it out before I arrived. They came in and grabbed me.
Pokey
I didn't
Girls.
see who, but I can take a good guess. Julio uses the same few guys
Yeah,
to do
how
his
about that?
heavy hitting. When I woke up, I was there. In the attic. That's where they do their work. I was tied to a table. Julio was there, but so was this other guy, Frank.